Good evening. Hi, Casey. Welcome in. So excited to see you tonight. Just wanted to show you one of my pieces that I was looking through my inventory and I saw this one. I think it's so neat. It's got the light gray on the one side and then the dark gray on the other. How are you tonight? Where are you joining from? I'm here in Virginia. It's been raining for 3 or 4 days in a row here. I'll show you some more of my pieces before we get started. This one. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Showing a few of my pieces here now before we get started. Where are you joining from tonight? Hi. Hi, Joelle. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Just wanted to show you some of my pieces before we get started here in a few seconds. This cutie just came off the bed about 10 minutes ago. A little octopus. Thank you. I'm doing great. It's a little wet around here. Is it raining where you are? Yeah, isn't she cute? Really, really cute. I'm really pleased with how she turned out. And then this little guy's new too. Little dinosaur for your succulents. Isn't he adorable? Oh, okay. In Arizona. My brother actually lived in Gilbert, Arizona for some time. He's back in Indiana now, but so lovely there. I enjoyed the visit when I went there. We went to a honky tonk. We went to a honky tonk and danced all night and played pool. Hi, Parvati. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm just showing a few of my pieces before we get started tonight. Appreciate you coming in. These are 3D printed planters, and they're made with biodegradable plastics. And this one's really neat. It's got a little star pattern on the bottom for your irrigation. And then we got a cute here. Little 2-inch pot. Kind of cute. Gray and light pink. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for staying and taking a look at what we have tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to see? Did you have a chance to look in our shop? Everything that's in the shop is going to be on our live tonight. And if there's anything particular you'd like to see, I'd be happy to pull it out. You getting a lot of rain where you are? Hey Nathan, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome, welcome in. Just waiting for a few more people to show. If you'd like to look at the shop, if there's anything you're particularly interested in, I'd be happy to pull it up for you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on Fresh Off the Bed. 3D printed planters with biodegradable PLA plastic. All right, let's go ahead and start. Gonna start with this little cute succulent planter here. It's about 2 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall. Here he is. He's dark green with a tan stripe. Welcome in. Hi, Valerie Walker. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. We got a green and tan striped succulent planter right here. Next, we have a rectangular teal. Really cute plant here with a little wave in the middle. It's right here. Hi, Brandy. Thanks for coming in. Welcome, welcome. We've got some beautiful 3D printed planters here tonight for you. It's going to be a really nice auction. We're going to go ahead and put this one up here for you. Let's see. I'm going to hold off on that one just for a moment, but this is one of my new ones. It's got fern leaves, really nice texture. It's a beautiful gray square plant or square planter. And that's all ready for you to go. Just lovely. Lovely gray square planter. Really make your plants look really nice. Isn't it cute? You can see those beautiful texture. Really hits nice on the light. Hi, Mary. Hey, welcome in. Hi, Brandy. Thank you so much for joining us. Fresh off the bed, 3D printed planters. Right now we have this beautiful gray pot with leafy texture. Okay. Here is one of our succulent planters. It's about 3 inches tall and 5 inches wide. Has beautiful gray, pink, and white stripes. Hmm. There we go. I'm going to start that one off at $3 tonight. It's quite a deal. It's a beautiful planter. Very good. It goes really well with almost any decor. Really make your succulents pop. Hi, welcome in, Jennifer. Hello, Nellie. Hi, Jazz. Hi, Isabel. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so excited to see you all. Right now we have this 5 inch wide planter by about 3 inches tall up for auction. Started at $3. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I don't know, did I start that one? Let's try that again. I'll make sure I started that one. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. 3D printed planters here. Right now we have a 5 inch by 3 inch up for bid. Okay. And then this little cutie just came off the bed today. He is a little tiny dinosaur, perfect for your succulents. Would look cute, cute, cute in a nursery or in a child's bathroom. Not even sure what kind of dinosaur he is, but he is a cute dinosaur for sure. Let's see, where did he go? There he is. He's going to start for $2 tonight. Really, really cute. He's probably about 7 inches long and maybe 2.5 to 3 inches tall. Nice, sturdy base. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Got the cute little face. Next up, we have one of our nestled pots. This has a dark green inner pot and a tan outer pot, more of like a pinkish tan. The really nice drip tray that wraps around, kind of hugs. It's 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. Thank you all for coming in. Let's see. Here we go. Now we're ready. If there's anything you see that you'd like me to pull, I'd be happy to do that. Please let me know, and I'll do that for you. Next is another succulent planter. It's dark gray on the bottom, and it has a purplish ring around the top here. It's about 5 inches wide at the top and about 3 inches tall. And it's up for bid now. Thank you so much for all of you for coming in tonight. Thank you, thank you. I call this my basket weave planter. It's a army green with a light pink stripe at the top. Here he is. And he's got that tray at the bottom there to collect any excess water. And we're going to go 10 seconds on this. Here you go. Hi, Haley. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to Brush Off the Bed 3D printed planters. We got the holes in the bottom and the tray that holds it up a little bit for aeration. This little guy came off yesterday. I think he's adorable. Little happy face, winky face. And let's see, where did he go? Thank you all for coming in. We're going to start this guy. Oops. Let's see. Got to put in the shipping. And he's going to start at $1. Oop. Oh, let's see here. We'll call him Winky Face. I thought I had him in here, but I didn't. I apologize. Here we go. He is ready to bid. Winky Face. Nice drainage on the bottom, very thick on the sides. He's about 3 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide at the top. Hi, Witchy Woman. Hi, Haley. Thank you so much for coming in. If there's any color you're interested in or style you'd like to see, I'd be happy to show you. Just let me know. And next we have not much of a, he's more of a vase, I guess you would say. Two sides. Kind of looks like a cactus. I think that's what they call it, a little cactus vase. Here we go. And he's ready to be bid on. It's got a nice sturdy bottom. All of this is filled in so he doesn't fall over when you put your beautiful flowers in. And if you're ready for some color, we've got a really pretty colorful one. This one is actually two-toned. It's as you move it around, see there's that orange on this side, and then you keep moving it, and it turns to red. Very pretty filament. and it does not have holes in the bottom. It's very, very textured. And he's up for bid. Really nice wavy texture there. Hi, Caldwell. Welcome in. Welcome in, please. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you. I know you have lots to do. I appreciate you coming in and taking a look at our beautiful planters. Okay, up next we have a nice fluted light brown planter. And it has a drip tray with the pieces that hold it up there for aeration. And we're gonna start them at $3. Can you all hear me? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much for coming in. Our next planter is a gray colored square planter with waves. Gray colored square planter with traditional Japanese waves. There we go. Are you all plant people? Do you enjoy plants? I'm just starting to get into them myself. I just ordered one on Whatnot from a very lovely lady, and I'm looking forward to getting it in. I believe it was a pothos. Pothos. Very pretty plant. It was tiny, but I can't wait for it to grow and flourish. And we got this guy. This is our whale planter. The way I printed him was so that his seams would be everywhere, which means he's got nice little bumpy texture all the way around, everywhere. And a really cool tail. And he's black on this side, and then the filament changes to purple on this side. So you got some choices with him. And he's really large. He's probably, I'd say, 8 inches long with a nice 4-inch opening. And let me find him for you, and we'll put him up for bid. He needs a good name. He needs a good home. If you have a child who just loves whales, this would be perfect in their bedroom or in their bathroom. So stinking cute. Hmm. Maybe his name should be Moby. I don't know. But you can even see the switch there from purple to black. This is one of my very large planters. This is 7 inches tall and 6 inches wide. And it is a titanium blue sparkle. It's got your drainage holes on the bottom and a matching tray with those nubs that hold it up for great aeration. Hmm. I'm gonna have to add him in a little later. If you're interested in bidding on it, I'll add it in now. But I don't have him in my, for some reason, I don't have him in my store. I apologize. Let me know if you'd like me to add it, and I will be happy to do that. This is a larger succulent planter. It has a rainbow gradient going from dark pink to green, blue, pink again. This is 7 inches wide at the its widest and about 4 inches tall. Keep them here so you can see them. And he's up for bid. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming in to Fresh Off the Bed. Hi, Melinda. Welcome in. Got a beautiful 7 inch planter right here available right now. This is also a 7 inch planter, about 5 inches tall. Great for a group of succulents. It has a drainage hole at the bottom. It's gray on the bottom with pink, light pink and off-white stripes. And he's up for bid right now. Got this cute little guy. He's kind of unique. He has a silver stripe and then a gradient rainbow stripe as well. That's dark green, blue, and purple and pink. Just lovely. He's a cutie. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, and he's not in here either. Goodness gracious. This little guy is pretty special. This is a self-watering planter. Has the shiny blue inside. You can see the holes and it goes down in and only sucks up the water that your plant needs. And on this part, this is where you put the water in. It's nice and neat down in there. Very cool concept. Love the self-watering pots. That's really nice. Okay. You get a better picture of this. And here it is. Our next pot, 4 inches wide, about 4 inches tall. It's one of those nesting pots with the star pattern on the bottom. And he's up for this. Hey there. Hi, Spot Girl. Thank you so much for coming in. Right now, we have a 4 inch pot with a 4 inch top nestled inside its drip tray. Thank you so much for coming in, too. Fresh off the bed. Hi. Hello. Lit Becky. Thank you so much for coming in. Our next item is another geometric plant, but it's a different color. It's a green with a tan stripe. It's about 5 inches across and 4 inches tall. Well, actually, it's 7 inches wide across and 5 inches tall. And we'll start the bid now. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Where are y'all coming from? Are you plant people? Tell me, what's your favorite plant? Up for bid right now, 7 inches across, 4 inches tall, beautiful geometric planter, green and tan. What next? Oh, this one is a tall 7-inch planter, great for your big plants. This one has a filament change color, so it's got gray on one side and that beautiful lattice pattern. And as you turn it, it becomes darker. And that's not in my shop either. Oh no. Let me see. No. I'll put this in just a few minutes. I forgot something special. I'll be right back. So if you're loving your little tiny plants, this is one of my new designs. It's a hanging planter. These are printed, they hang, and then this beautiful design on the outside. Isn't that lovely? Well, so much for that. It's lovely, but I was gonna glue some of the parts together, so that didn't happen. It'll be much better once that's done. I apologize. Hi, Paige. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to Fresh Off the Bed 3D printed planters. Thank you for coming in. Got a lovely square planter here in gray with a nice filigree. This one is about 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. Really pretty for your plants. Excuse me. If there's anything you see in this shop that you would like to see me show you, I'd be happy to do that and put up for a bid. This next one is another nestled one. It's white with a khaki green color on the outside. We're starting this one off at $3. What a great price for this beautiful planter with the green hugging the white. It's got a nice star pattern on the bottom and it matches here in the drip tray. Our next planter up for bid is a 4-inch tall by 4-inch wide planter with a cream color and then a gray stripe. Has a matching drip tray. Just cute as can be. And of course, it's got holes at the bottom for irrigation and little bumps at the bottom of the drip tray to hold it up for air for your roots. These are all printed in biodegradable PLA plastic. We have our cute octopus planter. I'd say this is a good 6 inches wide with a drip hole at the bottom. Printed off a little rough at the bottom, but can't really see that. Super duper cute with those pastel colors. And we're ready to go. Nice light green, yellow, and pink. And the pink is kind of shiny. This next one is a gray planter made out of transparent PETG, also biodegradable, with a drip tray at the bottom and water holes in there. I'm going to go ahead and create a listing for this. It'll just take one moment. And we're going to start this one off at $1. Please feel free to look through my shop. If there's anything you see that you would like me to show you, I'd be happy to do that. We have a cute little tiny succulent plot here for you. This is a tan stripe with a medium green. This one's about 2 inches across and 2 inches tall. Just a little tiny guy, great for your succulents. And we're gonna start him tonight at $1. This is quite a deal for this little guy. Isn't he cute? Hi. Okay, we have another one of those 4-inch tall, 4-inch wide planters. This has an army green with a light pink stripe at the top. Here he is. And it's ready to go. Hello, Finn. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Fresh off the bed. 3D printed planters. Right now we have a lovely green pot up for auction. I'm going to add this teal one in it'll just take me a moment to add it to my show here. Let's see here. And we're going to start this one. It's called the Teal Box for $1. It's got that matching drip tray. It's about 4 inches tall by 4 inches wide by 3 inches this way. Really pretty blue color. And here we have something, a little nod to the 4th of July. This is one of those self-watering planters. Got the blue inside with the holes so that the plant can absorb the moisture as it wishes. And the tray outside. Now this one does have a little bit of a mess up right here in the printing process, but I did test it and it's still water fast. It's right in there. Isn't that great for the 4th of July? Mm, and we're gonna start this one off at $5. There we go. And ready to go. If you're interested, please go ahead and bid on it. I send out next day, so this will be put in the mail tomorrow from Virginia. That's where we ship from, is from Virginia. Hi there, Yuko. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in to Fresh Off the Bed, 3D printed planters. Right now you can see we have a self-watering planter in red and blue. Little bungle here on the bottom, but I did test it for water fastness and it is good to go. Just wanted to show you that right there. It's a little off. We're gonna start this one off tonight at, let me find it. There we go. Start with, this one starts off at $5. It is a self-watering planter. That's great. Oh, pretty. Comes right out, has the holes so that your plant can choose to suck up the water as it wishes. Saves you a lot of time. Really great. This is biodegradable PLA plastic made from plants. Thank you so much for coming in. We also have our Winged King planter. Cute little guy. He is about 3 inches tall by 3 inches wide. It's got holes at the bottom there for drainage. And we'll start him at $1 as well. Our Winky planter in a beautiful off-white color. That's better for a few seconds and then they're gone. Should I spend money on? I mean, I reckon like all the people. I friended so many people on TikTok. Jesus Christ. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I had to go off, take a quick trip real quick, but I'm right back here. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi, Taylor Rose. Hey, I've got lots and lots of planters from you for you to choose from. I'd be happy to show them to you if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. I'm just going to take you for a walk over here to my table. We have quite a few lovely planters here. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to show you, please let me know. Welcome in. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Fresh Off the Bed. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Logan, welcome in. Thank you for coming into Fresh Off the Bed 3D printed planters. We just started our giveaway. We'll start that now. For Hi, Paris. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to Fresh Off the Bed. We've got some great 3D printed planters here. Hey, Logan. Thank you for coming in fresh off the bed. Would you like to see any particular 3D printed planter tonight? Do you have a favorite color or style? Be happy to show you something. Well, got a lovely nested planter here. It's a white planter with a green tray that kind of wraps around here. And we're going to start the auction off for this one at $5. Tonight, everyone who orders from us will receive a cute little plant buddy to go with your planter. Here he is. Oh, great. That's awesome, Michelle. I'm so glad to hear it. That's right. Payday is Thursday, isn't it? I've got a lot of new planters that are really nice colors for you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you. Hey, welcome in, Tony. Thank you for joining us.